St. Patrick's Day. You're wearing your green hat.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Dustin.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Craig.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, friends of the show. God damn it, that's a bad intro. That's a bad intro.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from your pals here at the Wheel Friends.
Welcome back to the Wheel Friends podcast, the comedy podcast that exists in the world of bicycling. I'm your host, Craig. Joining me today is my friend Dustin, who just stopped over to deliver a bicycle of mine that he's been borrowing for a couple years, and his cat has ravaged.
Mangled the seat. Mangled the wraps.
Yeah. It turns out cats love destroying handlebar tape. So if you have to store a bike upside down because the back wheel is foobar, just be aware that your cat might be destroying it.
It wasn't even upside down. He just reached up and tore away at it.
I think did he get the seat when it was upside down or no? I thought
I don't know if the seat is from him. It might be from when I flipped over on the street.
Yeah, we never really did figure out what was wrong with that back wheel. Or was that a different occasion? No,
that was why I flipped over. The wheel came out from under me.
Man, that's a scary scenario. That happened to me in my car recently.
You flipped over?
No, yeah, I flipped over. Yeah, that's why I've been gone. The car flipped. No, I was backing out a parking space at work, and my tie rod end came undone. So I've been carpooling. If it was like 2 weeks from now, if this had happened, I would have no issue at all. I'd be like, cool, I'm gonna leave the car here. I'm gonna take a lift home, and then I'm just gonna bike to work from now on. But now it was super cold again.
Yeah, my boss bikes to work all winter, but man, you really got to bundle up. And he's got a couple fat bikes, and then he's got a bike with studded tires in case it's icy out. Yeah,
what drives me nuts is like the overhead cost to get into doing that stuff. Like
it's got to be an investment.
Yeah, and boy, that's the last thing I need right now. Steve and I, a couple weeks ago, did a live recording episode while riding, which I love those episodes. They are like my main goal for this show, but they take so much longer to edit, and I've just been like wicked busy. So it was like I'd edit when I had the chance, and then I would walk away and come back and edit, and then I never once saved it.
Oh, did Reaper crash on you?
Oh, Reaper crashed hard, dog. So that's why episode 30 is now this one, and episode 31 is going to be out of order, but it's fine. Maybe I'll have more time to play around with it and make it something special. Yeah, we went for a nice ride, and then that one was recorded, but the next day I went for a ride with Steve again and his roommate Mike. I think they...
Oh yeah, Mike's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Did he have a bike?
He borrowed Steve's mountain bike, and so they came and met me here, and it was funny because I took off, because this is my street. I know exactly, block away, it's going to be a murderous gauntlet of cars and kids running around, and, you really just got to go fast through there. And so, I left the house, and 2 blocks later, I was, Mike and Steve were way behind me, and I was like, oh, it's one of these rides.
See, I used to be that. I've moved up.
Yeah. Well, Mike was still getting over the flu, and smoking a cigarette. So those are 2 non-conducive things to riding your bicycle well. It was nice to just practice patience,
Yeah.
Very zen about it.
Well, maybe the cigarette was to help him get over the cold.
Yeah,
they sell them at the pharmacy.
Yeah, that's the only reason they would, right?
When I was at this Walgreens in D.C. once, they sold the cigarettes in this little back area called the Solution Center.
There's a bunch of bottles of whiskey, and they've got a bunch of shovels and plastic bags, surgical tubing,
duct tape,
hacksaws,
zip ties,
pack of smokes, bottle of whiskey,
big bags of lye.
Yeah, we'll take care of your problem. Step it back to the Solution Center with me. The bicycle Solution Center would be extra tubes. Still have the whiskey, surprisingly. And what else?
Cliff Bars.
Cliff Bars. Oh my God, Cliff Bars. Solution Center brand bicycling vending machines all over town, 24-hour access to emergency tubes, which I would love that, to be honest, because there's been like 9 o'clock rides where I've gotten a flat tire and it's like, if there's just a vending machine here next to this public bike stand, which is great. I love those. But like a vending machine that sold me some parts, complete the deal.
That would be nice. Little snacks, bottle of water.
Damn, Dustin, branching out. I didn't even think about that. Some Cliff Bars.
Oh, dude, I listened to this new podcast called I think it's like How I Made This or How I Built This.
Yeah.
With the guy who does the TED Radio Hour.
Guy Raz.
Yeah, Guy Raz. So he did one with the Cliff Bar guy.
Yeah.
You should listen to it. It's good.
I'll dig into that. I'm a big fan of Cliff's Bars.
They also did one with the Dyson guy.
Apparently those air vac things, like you put your hand in to dry them.
Oh, the Dyson Airjet.
Like, I'm surprised the weird gas stations I've gotten to see those at, but like...
How do you afford these things?
Yeah, right? You mean the slushy machine's broken, but you got a Dyson airvac? Yeah, apparently those are like cesspools for bacteria.
Oh, just get a little UV light and
good
to go.
There you go. The engineering.
Any plans for the upcoming bike season?
Dude, I have so many plans, but like I have so much responsibility now. Like we're doing this and in the back of my mind is going, hey, you could finish your pre-approval process for the mortgage if you actually did your taxes right now. But
shit, dude, I got my tax refunds back already. I do my taxes like as soon as I get my W-2.
Yeah, I got the W-2 and then I got like another thing and I was for like, to prove that I've had health insurance for a year.
Oh yeah, what is it, 1098 or whatever?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, good. Am I getting any more things? So I'm just kind of waiting.
Speaking of upcoming bike season, so I have to move this month, and I'm really hoping that I can find a place that is like not 15 miles away from work.
Yeah,
so
right.
I can bike more easily in the morning.
Yeah, it sucks that like between I think you were sort of close to me. Like between us and there, it's like all the houses are very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
A bummer.
And I really don't want to live in an apartment complex. Can't let my cat run around there.
Yeah. Dennis is a free range animal. I do want to get more bike camping in this year. It's we only went once last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I went once the year before that. Okay, I went twice last year, but there are some things I cannot talk about.
Yeah, dude, my brother got me some saddlebags for Christmas.
Oh, that's a good gift.
And I've got that little shitty rack.
Perfect.
So I've got some tarps, got a tent, sleeping bag. I'm good to go.
Good to go. I want to do some more roughneck camping like what we did last year, just bandito stuff. But
without the rain.
Without the rain. Oh, my God. Yeah, let's do something earlier in the season.
Not the crest of October.
Yeah. But I am proud of our do-it-or-die attitude we had. So, yeah, we'll definitely do something a little more springy. Maybe I'm down for alongside a river, and we'll just have like our own little beach vacay.
Yeah. Maybe that spot up by Fifth Third.
I'm thinking like 40 or 50 miles further north, but
oh yeah.
Yeah,
you gotta get some mileage out of it.
Maybe a day trip. That little spot would be good. Little cinch bag full of some Coors Lights.
We drink hams around here, Craig.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even a big beer guy. I don't know why Coors Light was my go-to for this example. It just seemed like the beachy, bikey thing to do.
They're cool and refreshing.
Or we'll bike to Siciliano's. Where they have all sorts of craft beer from everywhere, and we'll get every beer that has a bicycle on it. I did it once. You can get about 6, but that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll come up 6ers, and then we'll bike to a nice little secluded beach and just have our little beach party.
Ooh, we could go to the Grand River over by Grand Valley, find a little beach over there somewhere.
Yeah. So then I think we could just take Millennium Park or one of those roads, and that'll get us basically over toward Wilson and then the south side of the Grand River, and then we'll just I'll Strava stalk and see what routes I can find.
Well, if we go north out of Millennium Park, you can find that the Fred Meyer Trail, I think it is, or whatever, and that'll take you up to Lake Michigan Drive.
Oh yeah, that'll work too.
And then it's just a straight shot.
I really want to see some trees. I want to do some mountain biking. And need a mountain bike, but also might be buying a house, so that'll change that plan. We got to start doing current affairs. Gives me
The Saturday News Roundup.
yeah, Saturday Bicycling News Roundup. Let's see. Let's just search.
Has Donald Trump said anything about bikes lately?
You know, I try and be apolitical on this show. So when that one woman rode by, or his motorcade drove by this woman on her bicycle in like Virginia, she gave him the bird like twice. And so like I thought that was a pretty great moment. So now we have one new cycling gesture for saluting the president of the United States. Left turn is arm out. Right turn, arm up, stop, presidential salute. I think Trump is actually pretty not anti-bicycle, but he has tried dunking on John Kerry for being an older man, pretty active cyclist. And then Trump was like, oh, he's 70 and rides a bicycle. What a child like this for kids or something. And it's like, yo, dog, he's healthier than you. So I don't think Trumpy's infrastructure plans are gonna have bike lanes earmarked. So
Yeah, probably not.
yeah. All right. So there's Trump. We finally talked about him on the show.
You should get Betsy DeVos in here.
Oh God. Yeah, she's a local.
Do you plan on encouraging bicycle riding amongst the school-age children?
Betsy. You know what's funny? Back when I lived in Holland, the DeVosses had a house in Holland. But so yeah, I have actually ridden my bicycle past Betsy DeVos's house, and I did give it the presidential salute. But this was back in 2011. It was closer to when her husband tried running for governor. Bullet dodged. This is the least apolitical episode.
Oh, moving on.
Moving on. Onwards and upwards. Coffee refill. Recording them directly into this and doing the intros with this. It is so much faster to edit. Because I used to just do a recording and then I would listen to the whole thing, splice it down, and then I would go back later and do voiceover. But like that was the part that like I would always postpone and like sit on my feet for. So I'm trying to work in the actual like introduction stuff and be a host.
What a chore.
I don't know, but like I'm gonna be 29 this month, and so it's like, what the hell do I have to lose? Like I can be as dorky as I want. Like
When's your birthday?
The 23rd. 29. I think you just stay 20 forever in your head. That's what it's felt like. Like I've never just stopped feeling like I'm 20.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to be 29 in September.
Yeah, when did we get so old, man? Today I'm going to be swapping out the pedals on mine, and then I'm going to rotate the tires because I've been skidding a lot, and I've got some big skid patches forming on the rear. So
oh dear.
Front tire though looks pretty good. So I'm going to destroy that one now. Like skidding is not a cost-effective way to ride your bicycle.
Nope. People do skid with the regular handbrake.
Well, I haven't taken the brake off because I'm 29 soon. I have gray hairs coming in. Like I think I'm good.
I got nothing to prove.
Got enough taters in my ass. I was working at Home Depot and I was trying to lift something, and then this guy goes, "Oh, you don't got enough taters in your ass to lift that." And I was like, "All right, I guess."
What does that mean?
How did the taters get in there? Did I eat them first? Please tell me I ate them first.
In reverse.
Suppositators. What the hell does that even mean?
Is it euphemism for like hemorrhoids or something?
You don't have enough hemorrhoid rage to pick up that. I was trying to think of like bike related insults recently, like because I'm doing some writing for another Wheel Friends related project, and I'm trying to like come up with some like funny little insults for bicyclists to say to each other. I'm gonna try one out on you right now. Go sniff a saddle. Whoa. Brutal, right? Also, don't ever do that. They smell awful, man.
I bet. How about something involving a coaster brake?
Go eat a crank arm coaster brake. Because because I don't want to get into like part shaming. I'm not a part shamer.
What's up, training wheel?
Yeah, nice training wheels. Looking a little squirrely. I got some training wheels in my bag if you need them.
Oh, that'd be perfect for John. Well, let's. What about some bike-related encouragements?
Oh, okay.
Keep things positive.
Positive.
Got a nice frame on you.
Hey, nice frame. Never use pickup lines, but I mean, the rare occasion it might work in a bicycling pickup lines. God, should have done that for Valentine's Day. Fuck.
Well, next year.
2019. Any last... I'm going to do one quick browse of the news. We'll see if there's anything there. 11 best men's summer cycling jerseys. No. Bike Emily Batty, that's just a bike check. 28 easy finger food. Nope. Hey ladies, cycling can boost your sex life. Nope. Ain't touching that one. Training for 100 mile sportive tips to get you from 60 to 100 miles. That was the easiest part for me, man. Getting up to 60 was hard. After that, 100 was easy.
40 was pretty killer for me.
Was that the furthest you'd ever ridden?
Yeah, the camping trip.
Oh, so now, yeah, definitely next time we go, we got to do something better than that. That was an 80-mile weekend. Let's 160-mile, 2 80-mile days.
Got to train for that.
The secret to doing long rides is eating food. Like,
I'm just worried about my my ass.
Oh well.
Gotta get calloused again.
No, let's start with 80-mile bike rides. Yeah, since winter's ended, I've gotten like so much better at like communicating with people, and I'm just a lot happier.
Getting that seasonal depression.
Yeah, got that out of the way. This winter was hard on me, man. Like I just feel so much happier now. Like that's why I shaved my beard. Like I finally was starting to give a shit about life again. And like, yeah, one of the reasons the show went in a little bit of a decline was like I've been in the middle of a big project at work too, which just came to an end. You know, I was doing 8 hours sitting at the computer all day, so the thought of coming home to edit the podcast made me want to die. Like,
just want to turn my brain off.
Yeah, I mean, I still sit at the computer all day, but now I'm like trying to set dedicated times for the podcast. God, it sucks. There's so much shit to do. Being an adult, lame. Why didn't I start doing this bullshit in college? Like,
right.
Like I'm happier now. Like I'm like this is like the stuff I want to be doing. Why didn't I know this then? Like sucks. Whatever. I'll make sure my kids have I'll just force all my problems onto my children. I'll start them podcasting and bicycling at a very young age. You'll be just like me. You're gonna love it. The kids are gonna like hide footballs under their beds. Dustin, thank you for being on the show.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, the listener, for listening. Thank you for being so patient with me as I've not been releasing episodes, but I'm gonna try and do better. Be sure to check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. For the best experience, you'll probably want Twitter. Twitter's just where I live. Facebook is just a cesspool, man. So yeah, you'll see new episodes posted on Facebook. I'll be snarkier about bicycling on Twitter. Dustin, you're a musician. Where can people find your music?
Facebook. Well, my music's not on Facebook, but find a link to my Bandcamp on Facebook. It's I don't even remember my Facebook page URL, but
goodness.
Just Google Dreekmere.
Dreekmere.
Dreechmere.
What do I normally say at the end of these?
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
For any other inquiries, you can shoot an email to wheelfriendspodcast@gmail.com. As always, I'm your host, Craig. Go ride your bike.